Named in honor of the Shah of Persia, the game of chess is played on a chessboard with 64 squares. Legend has it that the Shah had wanted to reward the inventor of the game by promising to fulfill his fondest wish. "I wish," said the inventor, "for you to give me a grain of wheat on the first square, 2 on the second, 4 on the third, and that you double from one square to the next until the 64th. "Is that all?" asked the Shah. The inventor laughed in his beard and said, "Yes, just that." As a good mathematician, he knew that doubling 63 times amounted to far more grain than a whole year's harvest. Here, we've used grains of corn, which are easier to see than grains of wheat. But even if we had all the corn, all the wheat, and all the rice harvested in a year, namely 2 billion tons, it still wouldn't be enough. So the inventor had really checkmated the Shah, who had to admit that all growth has its limits. Let's begin with a single grain, placed down here on the corner square. Then we double and double again. 2 for 8, 16, 32, and there, 128 by the end of the row, on the 8th square, checked with great care. By the end of the very first row, 128 piled on the same square. A full pot of grain by square 13, by square 25 for 1,000 pots and some. That's more than a ton. How obscene. And the doubling goes on. How worrisome. Now at 53, there's no grain left. 700 million tons have been spent. At square 53, there's no grain left. That's a full year's harvest to mourn and lament.